Alright. Regional scans at the top of the hill. Wisp of smoke rise in the air, giving away the location of the Hellknight Outpost. We must hurry and remain very, very alert. Alright. Tell me of your outpost. The outpost is situated on top of a hill. The main building has stout walls and small windows. It serves as a resting area for various Hellknight orders. Apart from my own troops, there are currently 3 chapters quartered here, as well as the permanent garrison. We've stocked up on food and water. The gargoyles have taught us a valuable lesson, and now we're prepared for an aerial attack. Could have happened to a missing squad. They were last seen in this very place. We must comb the area. I'm ready. Let's hurry. Alright.
Never stop learning.
No reason to pause.
Oh, fatigue.
I'm up for an adventure.
What is this? Oh, I've got new spells because I'm getting Aeon abilities as well. There you go. Get rid of that fatigue. Let's see. You got deadly aim, merciless shot.
I welcome your company.
Decide already.
He's a gruff old gnome. Alright.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Not particularly, but I am gonna get myself situated here. Alright, let's make a quick save. Hopefully this event isn't super long. Oh, hell. Smite Chaos.
Retreat is not an option.
Well, you missed.
The light, take you.
I think in Regional's build, he's like 6 fighters, 6 Hellknight or something like that. I don't know. It's been a while since I leveled up, and I don't really use that character much, as you well know.
Make every strike count. I sense something.
Where?
before me.
God damn it, did it again. Ah. Fine, just go there. Go out of the way. I hate when that happens.
Into the fray.
So it comes to this.
Suspicious traveler, pale youngster, practically prostrates himself before you. Finally, someone's here, and it's the Crusaders too. Please help me. I'm all alone. I don't know what to do. Right. This lad's appearance perfectly matches the description of one of the cultists who were supposed to arrive with the lost escort. Regal notes dispassionately gripping the handle of his weapon. A cultist? No, not me. I'm just an apprentice craftsman. They made us work against our will there. Alright. Perception check passed. Seems like to me like the cultists either lying or keeping some of us, or even worse. The lad recoils and suddenly, deftly jumps away from you.
Yet another obstacle.
Yeah. Fowler of Virtues? Who the fuck is this? It looks like another shadow demon. You don't like light, huh? Well, here's a ray of it. Eat some sunshine, bitch. Suddenly you're caught very out of position, in you. Oh, he's running. What is he doing?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh. Okay.
You've made your choice.
Just gonna hack this guy down
This one's mine.
for no damage. What are your weapons? Oh, you've only got +1 agile hand axe? Here, have a +4. Wow, okay.
You won't survive me.
One less demon. Splendid. Alright. Being so cold is wrong, Rachel. There's no harm in taking food, even though these prove to be a tool for it. Yeah. This is further proof that those tainted by the cult of Baphomet can never be trusted. Wise words. Most who succumb to demons can't justify their actions one way or another, but the outcome is always the same: their weakness, unworthiness, and demise. Yep. I must commend your shrewdness. We would have it rough if we hadn't unmasked the demon. Must verify the claim that the knights returned to the outpost. Move out. Alright.
Focus on the goal.
This doesn't give me exactly hope that there's anybody left alive. It's all junk. Okay. The Hellknight outpost is shrouded in silence. The 3 chapters seem to have simply vanished, leaving only the pillars of smoke from their fires to testify of the recent presence of the living. That doesn't seem to unnerve Regal in the slightest. He dispassionately scans the empty camp as if waiting for something. Aha. Breaking the prevailing silence, a sudden musical laugh sounds harsh and almost sinister. Kuranda? Oh, why do I recognize that name? Knight Commander, at last! I've been dying to meet you. Come on, don't be so sullen. Come on over and have a little rest after your journey. You can always stab me or hit me with a spell a bit later, if you feel like doing all that, of course. Do you know what I see? A trap. The Count's wide gesture compasses an entire area when he nods at the cyclist, and it's bait. What an arrogant, talkative demon we've got here. I can see you made yourself quite at home in our camp. What have we here? One of those black armored blockheads? Why don't you join me and the commander for a little meal? Surely the mighty Hellknight isn't scared of a little temptation. The demon bats her eyelashes innocently. Regal subtly frowns, surprisingly, as he then steps forward without hesitation and sits next to the demon. Let's talk. Why is this camp deserted? Kuranda, my name is Kuranda, and as for the camp's inhabitants, well, it's a long story. Please sit, Commander. We have a lot to discuss. Alright. The demon claps her hands joyfully. Serial, you have no idea how eager I was to meet you and how quickly I got here when I discovered you were coming. Do you feel at ease talking to me in this shape? Because I could always slip into something more comfortable. The snap of her fingers, Kuranda becomes a golden-haired, bright-eyed young man dressed in the white of a Saren-Ray cleric. I can look like this, so likable, so trustworthy. Or what you prefer, this is my favorite form. It has driven so many crusaders out of their minds. The demon's playfully poised oddly clashes with the strict, upright appearance of Queen Galfrey. Really? Kinda. Very charming. Now stop this farce, demon. Oh, Sir Knight, do tell me, aren't you bored with yourself? Every soul must feel something to get their blood pumping. Some are driven by avarice, others by lust, others still by envy. And if you think you've managed to shield yourself from every vice and every flaw, well, that just means you are blind, and your vice is the greatest of them all, pride. Yeah, I'm not here to eat your food. You actually meaningful to say. I apologize for the frivolity, Knight Commander. It's so hard to restrain myself. I blame those Hellknights. Ugh. No denizen of the Abyss could torture them as thoroughly as they punish themselves. But now, on to business. I have a rather unusual request. I'd like to become a Crusader. And before 1,001 objections escape your mouth, think about this. Your fame precedes you by quite some distance. They speak of you even down in the Abyss. Well, that's not surprising. We have never encountered anyone possessing such power. This is so exciting, the demon exhales loudly. I even heard that a part of your power trickles down to your most loyal companions. So why would a clever lady like me keep on serving demon lords when instead there is someone so unusual and intriguing? I can't promise you I'm going to kneel before that Iomade of yours right away. I don't serve Iomedae. My Patreon is Abadar, the god of ditches, cities, and wealth building. Anyway, but I have many, many interesting stories to tell you about my friends from the Abyss. Of course, I can also be of personal use to you, any shape you desire, remember? Gross. I'm not even sure which of your suggestions was more revolting, even your effortless betrayal of your kin or your filthy insinuations. Coranda tails still springs up, and its tip gently caresses Regal's cheek. Oh, do smile, little Hellknight. This isn't hell yet. Wink at the demon. What else can this tell you? Ew. Alright, this is... Not interested personally, I expect to use certain information about your fellow demons. Only someone utterly mad would trust a demon. I would have to agree. I told you what I want. Say yes, Serial, and in turn you'll get priceless knowledge about demonic occultist activities. My small collection of trophies, and me. Say no, and you'll get nothing but the incessant whining of your Hellknight flunky. Alright. Personally, I wouldn't take her because she's clearly already shown tendencies to just betray you. She already is more obsessed about her personal stature and gaining power than anything else. You can't rely on anyone like that because they will stab you at the drop of a hat. But yes, let me see something here. I'm gonna check. I know I shouldn't. It's kind of a spoiler, but I'm gonna check to see if she's actually any useful. Yeah. Alright, now, don't even dream of earning my trust, Miranda. How very boring the demon hisses. Oh, she's gonna kill me anyway. Or try to with her... What the hell are you? Olio Dodoro. Someone went crazy with the damn vowels, and I don't like it. There we go. That's what you deserve. You guys really went all out. I mean, to set the bait for this trap? I should probably take you out. You're probably the most problematic.
Endure this.
2 down. 3 down. Oh, more. Yeah, this was a straight up trap. The problem is, none of these creatures are any remotely of a threat to me anymore. Alright, I still have my AC. I don't still have haste, do I? No, I don't. Shit. Alright, I gotta pop it.
No glory without risk. The light take you.
Ah, she shot Sheila. She did it again.
Make every strike count.
Jeez, man. Land is so strong.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Well, I'm pretty strong too. I just don't have the serious firepower that Blade does, but
Retreat is not an option.
Yes. The Inheritor, guide my blade.
ow.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. So it comes to this.
Level drain.
Kneel before me. This one's mine.
No glory without risk.
And that's that. Regal studies the demon's corpse. His face is impenetrable. I'm not in hell yet. You refused to listen to this winged abomination serial. That was commendable. Now we must examine the keep and look for any traces of our missing people. Alright. I know what you wanted. Let's not tarry here. Inside the keep. This goes deeper? Alright. I wasn't really wanting a super long recording session because I didn't necessarily have the time. But... okay. Hellknights. But they've got auras. I'm not digging that. A tall man wearing black armor and a full helm salutes you with his sword. Knight Commander, you have rallied to our defense. We were forced to retreat under the onslaught of the demon Kirana and her lackeys. We held position for as long as we could, but we were sure to perish without outside help. Knight adds in a hushed voice, many of us are injured. Could you assist us, please? We hid the wounded in the back of the outpost so the demons couldn't reach them as easily. Regil remains silent and calculating as he studies the knights. I was told there were 3 chapters quartered here, yet your numbers are sparse. Where are the others? Oh. Jeez. Unfortunately, they retreated prior to the attack. Had we stood at full strength, we wouldn't have led them in their trap. I just exposed and hang on, I gotta close that. Sorry, it was Discord. Okay. Oh, I just exposed to kill a demon who possessed someone. How do I make sure none of you are afflicted the same way? You can use defensive spells to make sure, the knight offers without hesitation. Those possessed by demons cannot cross magic circles against evil, for example. You do have a point. Were any of you part of the group that escorted the captured cultists? Some were. They arrived just before the attack. Most of them are among the wounded now, but the rest fell in battle. Speaking of helping your wounded, yes, Commander. Perception check, chat. Pass. Your story has too many inconsistencies. Regal permits himself a slight smirk. I was hoping you would see through their ruse, Cyril, and I'm not disappointed. I expected more from you, demon. Your cleverness won't save you, mortals. Oh, boy.
Do not fear. Do not.
Jeez. Shite. Deep Shadow Demons. Angler of Vices? The fuck? Oh gosh, we got Succubi in here too. Get some mental wards up. Wait, do I still have Pro Evil up? No, it lasts rounds. Shit.
You won't survive me.
Man, that still only took half his hit points. There you go, that's the one. 260. I swear. Elemental Assessor. Stop killing Ninyo. Smite Chaos.
Press the attack.
I'm gonna have to get you stronger weapons. Alright, we gotta do this. No mental domination here. Greater heroism. Mass Cat's Grace. Ooh. Spicy. But not enough.
You made your choice.
Damn. Still alive. out of there a bit.
Into the fray! Hey!
It's about to get real crowded up in here.
Endure this!
Oh my goodness.
Retreat is not an option.
I think that, okay. Man, she's just going for it. She just dropped an insanity on Sela. Oh shit, okay, there's only one good way to fix that, and I gotta drop a heal on her now. There we go. Can't believe she, like, is she insane? No. Alright, alright. Two succubi.
No fear!
Oh my god! Wow! Back-to-back 100-point crits. I'll be honest, I don't really know what I should be shooting at, if anything. Got her out of the way.
The light, take you!
And down you go. Keep missing.
Make every strike count. Your performance is lacking. You are
Wow.
lacking.
Damn, Lan.
Kneel before me. I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Think I can drop invisibility now.
No glory without risk!
Try to hit me with an energy drain, did you? Alright.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. This one's mine.
Commander, I think your squadrons are dead.
So it comes to this.
Can't move. More of them? Angler of Vices. Wait, the ugly shadow hisses. Let me ransom my life, Crusader. I have loot, much loot that I picked off the fallen. Surely it's worth a price to let one poor soul slink back into the abyss. His eyes are pleading. Cultist hostage trembled in fear and fails to utter a word. His eyes are pleading. I don't need your handouts. The demon grabs the throat of a kneeling cultist with his claws. Are you as deaf to compassion as you are to avarice? Have mercy on this mortal I use as a vessel. If you lay on a hand on me, he's dead. Yep, you only commit more atrocities if I let you live. Die. Demon's death brow reverberates off the walls. In his dying agony, he squeezes the kneeling cultist's neck with his claws, practically tearing the man's throat out. You performed an action that was lawful. Wow, he was pretty much dead anyway. What about the surviving cultists? Should we interrogate them? We vanquished demons, but we still don't know where the knights of the camp are. Regis will cast a stern glance in your direction. Take a look around if you think it's best, then we must leave. It's time. I wasn't planning on it, but... Golden Chalice. Fighting the Bleaching, a practical guidance by Guiza Nordkwani. Okay. Mostly junk, regents. But this... Expert lockpick.
The mongrel did it.
Demon blood. What's this? Sunstroke. Remember, this +3 radiant cold iron heavy mace lands a hit. The enemy must make a fort save, DC 23, or become sickened for D4 rounds. Hey, that's pretty standard, but pretty good. Pretty good. Sickened isn't that great of a debuff. It's only -2 to life. In other editions, a -2 might be a lot, but not in Pathfinder, really. Hasty Eradicator. +2 a dagger will also will make 2 additional attacks during a full attack action. Wow. Doesn't stack with haste, though. But that's alright. 2 additional attacks. Like, that is straight up a rogue offhand weapon. Full plate. Could enchant it. Nah. Really? You're still pleading? I thought Hellknights were supposed to be fucking like super soldiers almost. Paralictor Aminos Renth. The Paralictor leans on his longsword. At last, how'd it go, Paralictor Derenge? Exactly as it should have. Want details, Renth? Prod your signifiers. After all, you order take such pride in them. Okay, I deserve an explanation. Of course. Regio pauses and deliberately continues in a louder voice so that Anonymous and the other knights can hear him too. Everything that happened was, in a way, a show. We received reports about the location of several particular cunning demons, not the fighting kind, but those who specialize in deceit and temptation. We could have surrounded and destroyed their hideout, but instead we let them know that the Knight Commander of Dresden would soon arrive in our deserted camp. The fiends swallowed it, hook, line, and sinker. How could any of them miss an opportunity to prove themselves by killing the new leader of the crusade? Demons love talking about the pride of mortals, but in fact they suffer from a vice that's far more than anyone else. You clever bastard. I don't appreciate being used as bait, but I like the plan. Now for the critical bit, my reasons. Even though the orders knew a lot about the new commander's behavior, their information lacked veracity and consistency. For instance, it's always useful to know just how well your principal ally is able to resist deceit and temptation. And so I suggested that they meet with Kuranda and her cohorts. Alright, so you were testing me. Yes, I was. Regil doesn't look away. Someone had to, see that Her Majesty Galfrey Amenda is so prone to bestowing titles and armies without a second thought. Regil lowers his voice a touch. And yet you can't claim that I was insincere. I made myself crystal clear when I stated my interest in your person and unusual powers back when we first met. I also mentioned how important you are for the Crusade and our shared cause. We are the vanguard of what possibly is the most important war of our age. No one can afford the privilege of blind trust with these stakes. I must concede, in a way, I even feel obliged to do so, that you passed my test with flying colors. To my deepest regret, even some of my fellow Hell Knights would have failed to impress me to this degree. Alright. I kind of begrudge you a little bit on the test. Like, I like the plan. Like, if you wanted to test the commander, but, alright, fine. I'll let it slide this once. I'm sorry, I had to resort to such a... Well, okay, fair enough. Now that we've discussed everything, there's still a small matter to attend to. Regil looks at the ranks of the Hell Knights and raises his voice. Acker and Kill, 2 steps forward. You know me. Here to be. Let's speak about your role in recent events. You received my order to visit the Knight Commander and trust to defeat him with misleading information. How should a Hell Knight behave in this situation? Yacker swallows drowsily as he tries to fake composure. A Hell Knight must obey his command's orders, even if his commander's orders directly contradict the tenets of the measure chain or go against the order's interest, then the knight must report this commander to higher order command. Regal's piercing gaze bores into the young knight. And what did you do? Did you report me? No, sir. With your permission, sir. I deduced that it was some kind of test for the Knight Commander. That didn't seem right to me, but... You don't... You gave him an order, and now you want to punish him for following it? Alright. Well, at least he trusts me enough. So... I was like... Yeah, I was like, come on. You're going to probably send him to the barracks or give him like 40 lashes or some bullshit. Like, come on, man.
Watch out for trouble.
You straight up order this and with your troops, and then you're going to punish them for carrying out your orders? That is fucking evil. But that's the Hell Knights for you. Dusk of Dragons, yeah. Okay, this has gone on way longer than I intended to, so it is going to be a day's march. Yikes. 2 days marches, actually. Alright, we'll pick this up in another episode, and until then, I will see you later.